Right, welcome to the first, I guess episode, video, whatever you want to call it, of this challenge, or I don't know what to call it. It's not necessarily a challenge, but I just wanted to have a way to keep myself more consistent, to keep myself more disciplined, to stay more patient, on a way to basically see how I was thinking in the moment, see exactly what I was doing rather than just taking notes on a trade. So I'm going to document this account. I will be documenting my trades on this account, my thought process as much as possible. I'm going to do my best to capture when I'm entering, why I'm entering, when I'm leaving, just kind of how I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, and just basically the whole process of this account. If you're seeing this, thank you for being here, and welcome to my journey. So the first couple trades that I may be interested in taking, I'm looking at USD JPY right now. We've broken below this support, support. Now using it possibly as resistance as we have here. I'm liking the way this 4-hour chart is looking. We're still bearish on this. We're retesting EMA, retesting that structure point. You can see we rejected this 4-hour EMA pretty nicely. What I want to see here, I want to break below this point and get an engulfing candlestick on a higher time frame. I might be interested to take this trade. The other one I was looking at would be NZD CHF. We are at the lowest point we have ever been. Just broke above this support level. Hopefully going to use it as support to the upside. The daily time frame is bullish. I did end up taking this trade on a personal account. Didn't quite make it. Just barely got stopped out. So this would technically be a re-entry. I'm just waiting for it to pull back. Maybe test this 4-hour support resistance. Hopefully not retest the EMA. 30-minute time frame is looking good. I just want to see a pullback to this level and then get an entry signal, and then I will take this trade to the upside. Euro AUD kind of missed this entry right here, to be honest, but it's alright. I wasn't around. If I would be interested in taking this trade to like this, I would have to have price come back to my area of interest. However, the real trade I do believe I want to take on this is once we get down to this area. I don't know if this one will be ready this week. I'm just keeping an eye on the little counter trend to my area of interest. Daily time frame's bearish. Potential, I mean, we've got a head and shoulders right here. We've retested the neckline and we're selling off right now. So I'm just kind of hoping for a little pullback right here and take the trade to the downside. The fourth trade I'm looking at right here is GBP CHF. Don't know how I feel about it. Kind of chased it last week. Just not following the plan, not waiting for it to pull back. I can see this area of interest right here. 1, 2, 3 touches. Retest the EMA. I'd be interested in taking it if we pull back to this area. If we don't, then I missed out on the trade. Don't really matter. It'll come again. This trade we lost. All good. Just not interested right now. And I can see the double top. Retest the neckline. Got 3 touches right there. I could potentially see this. However, we also could be rejecting off this daily area of interest. We still have 2 dojis. Everything looks good for buys. So yeah, I don't know if I'll take that. So I'm just gonna watch that. There's other opportunities. ADCHF, I am not interested. I'm not interested in ADCHF unless we go above all this, to be honest. You know, if this 4-hour shift structure and gives me an engulfing, I may potentially look for the buys. So we haven't closed below this structure point. I do like that we did reject this. The only thing is we are bearish on the weekly time frame, monthly time frame. We are in a doji. I mean, this isn't really a doji. We've got a day left in the month, so it could be a rejection doji. Rejecting here, potentially making an inverted head and shoulders to continue to the upside. Last time we had big wicks, we go up. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. GBP NZD. I just have to wait for a pullback. But I do think it's just going to come down and retest this area of interest, then to potentially buy. So yeah, waiting for the weekly area of interest. I do believe it can come down to this weekly area of interest to then buy. If it does pull back, this is kind of like Euro AUD. So Euro AUD, in my opinion, there's more room to play. Could reject right here off the weekly EMA and then head back to the area of interest for me to take the trade, the counter trend trade. Just gonna have to watch and see. I forgot to set my alert here. But those are the only trades I'm interested in right now. To be honest, other than that, I will record anything. I'll let y'all know if I change my mind or see anything else. I may potentially be watching GBP USD for this 4-hour head and shoulders to take the trade back to the area of interest on the daily, weekly time frame. It's finally starting to possibly show a rejection, so I will also have my eyes on this pair. Just going through these. NZD USD could potentially come down, but it's not printing a head and shoulders. Euro NZD is looking great. I do want to see some rejection from this area. I want the daily time frame to go bullish. I would like to see some movement. This one could probably be a week or two, maybe. Yep, that's what I'm interested in. Alright, well, GBP CHF is currently pulling up to this area of interest. I just don't like how it's shooting up. There's some Euro bond. There's some Italian 10-year bond auction going on right now. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but okay, I'm thinking about entering this trade right now. 30-minute shifted structure. This 4-hour has 20 minutes on it. Okay, I think I might enter this trade. $17 on the 4-hour. Realistically, I should wait for this 4-hour to close. Just be patient. Just be patient. Right, so it is currently 6:51. I just got home from work and this is what I'm seeing. ADCHF kind of missed an entry last night. I don't know, I may have talked about this. But ADCHF, I'd be looking to enter if we come back and retest this 4-hour area of interest, which I can drag it over, go there. You could even come and grab those. If we come down here, retest EMA, I'll be interested in entering this trade. Stop loss below this structure point, or at this structure point. Potentially might move stop loss around 30. It still gives a 1 to 2, 1 to 2.4. Yeah, that looks good. GBP USD literally did what we wanted it to. Like, if you go back, or this might be the same video. Yeah, we literally did just that. Might be entering this trade very soon. I've kind of missed this entry right here, so I'm seeing if we may have a pullback. In 1 minute, we did just shift structure. 5 minutes retesting EMA. So yeah, I kind of still want a pullback up here. But if we get an engulfing candlestick in this 1-hour time frame right here, I may be interested in taking this trade. I do want it to come back up more. There wasn't really an entry before, so I'd like to get an actual entry. Something like this. Or like this. This would be beautiful. But I'm just watching this one right now. GBP CHF. Still not in any trades as of right now. Again, here we go. No trades, just to prove it. Is there any news? Housing stats. JPY. JPY yellow. Nothing important. I don't like that structure point. You could say this could be an entry, but then we're obviously pulling back up, retesting this. Like, I don't want to just chase it like I did over here. Like, I want a valid right now. We dodged this bullet last night. So we got a 4-hour doji close, so we did not enter this trade. The 1 hour and 2 hour had this little, but we were still, yeah, I just didn't take this trade. So still like it for sells. Just not interested right now. NZD CHF, man. Missed this beautiful beautiful entry. Definitely would have loved to be in here, but that's all right, because price potentially could pull back to this level, maybe even this level, and then give us a re-entry. We are at this daily EMA. We are making these channels, so just be patient. Could even pull back down to this previous structure point before continuing to the upside. See, we make these wicks typically at least a little bit into the old body, so we should be seeing some sort of entry for this, or it could just take off. GBP NZD is just on its way. Euro AUD, would have loved to be in that. Never got our pullback, didn't take the trade. So now that we are at a potential area of interest, it's been used as resistance, support, potentially using it as support again. Oh wait, no, that was this one. Support. I guess you could say resistance. I think this is a daily area of interest, so we could see it pull back even to here before taking the buy. Or we could jump all the way to here, and then we'll still be interested in the sells if we get up here. But I'll just be monitoring that. Euro NZD, yeah, no thank you. And NZD USD, no thank you. We'll be watching these. Okay, GBP USD is looking good. 30-minute has not shifted structure. However, we do have a 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour tweezer top. See that right there. Potentially a 4 hour tweezer top. The 4 hour hasn't closed yet. Neither has the 2 hour. The 1 hour has, however. So this could potentially go up. I just don't like this. Just looks weird to me. I don't know, it just looks like it may continue to go up in a little bit too. For about London session maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think I will be taking this trade as soon as we get a small pullback. And then hopefully start a London session. Take off. Half a percent risk. It's the first trade on the account. Here's our pullback. I'm counting this tweezer top as my entry. This is my engulfing. Not, and then potentially on the inside of this 1 hour channel. I may actually just wait for the 1 hour still to close, because we may get another wick come in here and possibly come up in this area. I want this 1 hour to close below this though. If this 1 hour closes below this, I mean, I may just hop in the trade if that 1 hour closes below that point. And otherwise, I'd be waiting for the 15-minute or 5-minute pullback to the EMA. But I do like this trade. I like this a lot. I think we could potentially get a 1 to 4 on this. Three dojis on the 1 minute. 5 minute could potentially give us that pullback and an SOS. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay, first trade of the account is a counter trend trade. I love this head and shoulders, rejection from the neckline. Gave myself some breathing room. I just entered this trade. We got the 1 hour engulfing right there. I do believe we could potentially go up, but I got to go to bed. Like, I gotta be up early, and I do believe this 4 hour could potentially just continue to the downside. So I'm gonna take profit, my stop loss, and we are in first trade 824, currently down about what, $40. But I do like this rejection from previous structure point. We've got 18 minutes on the 30-minute candle. We've got some 15-minute rejections. Huge rejection wick right here on the 5-minute. 1 minute's retesting the EMA. Loved this rejection from the EMA, so I do have faith in this trade. Probably close at a 3.5, 1 to 3.5. So take profit would be 31.30566. Yeah, we're in the first trade. We are in some drawdown, but you can see we are in the first trade. So here's our sell, here's our stop loss. About to enter the take profit right now. Just risking 0.5%. 30566. 30566. Right, well, now we're gonna just set and forget this trade. Got my whatchamacallit alerts at places where we could potentially have a reversal, but I do believe we are going to this area of interest. Yeah. All right, so yes, we are in a little bit of drawdown right now, but just look at how we're reacting to breaking the previous highs. We're just straight back down. We haven't even broken this high yet. But, I mean, it just goes to show, we break the high, sell. Break the high, sell. Like, we're not liking going into a bullish channel. The 5 minute, we're not liking going into a bullish channel. We're not liking going into a bullish, like, this just all adds on to it. We're in this consolidation zone. Obviously, we're like 4 hours until London. Probably entered a little early. However, I really do believe this is all just the structure for this 4 hour. We're just setting up, bro. And we have some wiggle room. We could come up here. I don't think we're gonna come this high. I do think this is just that doji consolidation zone, and then we're going down to the area of interest. We might have another stoppage around here, then there, and then we'll get our full beautiful trade that's setting up for next week. But just look at this. Like, we don't like this zone. So I don't think I'm interested in any other trades tonight. I've just been monitoring. GBP CHF does look good, but we could be rejecting the EMA. We're bullish on the 2 hour. 4 hour could potentially. 4 hour is bearish. Now, if you count, I mean, yeah, technically the 4 hour is bearish. Got some internal structure retesting the EMA that is bearish as well. I don't know. I'm already in a trade, so I'm not sure. Yep. Most likely going to go to bed. But I will refresh you guys in the morning. I did enter this trade on my personal account as well. Alright, first trade did not go so well. We are retesting this 4 hour area of interest again. I may. Oh. I may look for something like this. However, it's Friday. Missed. These nevers gave us our answer. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. The only one I would potentially still take is the re-entry on this one. Like, honestly, I think I want to say FOMO'd, but I was just lazy. Fucking wanted to go to bed. Didn't stay up and wait for this. I could have had a little bit of a stop, but a little bit bigger stop. As you can see, I hesitated. Should have gotten in here again. However, we got a slight wick out right here. If this closes below this point and comes back up to retest this structure point, I will get in again. Okay, I am about to enter this trade. But I just entered this breakout of this little upwards trend line. I don't like using trend lines, but it looks clean. Take profit down there. I'm in. If it gets up here, I may enter another position if we get the actual good entry. I do believe I could continue down from this location as well. It's just kind of pay to play. So I'm gonna go and I will get back to you at the end of the day. Alright, so we are currently just got back from, well, not just to go on that, but being back from camping for a couple hours now. I ended up holding this trade through the weekend. I think Sunday we opened up, had a little pullback, touched this fair value gap on the 1 hour. Now we're heading back to the downside. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Currently looking at potentially taking this. I want this 4 hour to break below this. I was gonna wait for a pullback up to here, but I just don't. Oh, think that's gonna work. I mean, if it does pull back, I'll take the 30-minute shift of structure just. I mean, that's kind of the same thing that happened here. We'll see. Set an alarm. But I'll get back to you guys. If I see anything, currently just watching GBP USD. Alright. ADCHF. 4 hours still bearish. About to have this 1 hour close, an engulfing candlestick. Rejection from my area of interest. I'll wait for this pullback on the 30-minute, and then I'm gonna hop in this trade, I think. we'll see. We'll see how we're looking, but I do like this. Do like this trade. Retesting previous structure. Just don't like that we're below the EMA, but I am still very bullish on this pair. So let's see what the next 12 minutes, probably another hour, brings. Alright, just entered the second trade. The real entry was up here, but I was asleep. It's basically the same move that's happening right here. 1 minute, add a shift to structure, tweezer top, EMA, double EMA on another platform. Bearish. We're still in GBP USD right here. So first two trades, USD JPY and GBP USD. This one really does not necessarily follow my plan 100% to the T. It's a lower time frame. Definitely higher risk, but I'm only risking 0.5%. So let's see how this plays out. I will update you guys as we go. Looks like GBP USD is playing out pretty good, so we're just gonna set and forget that one. Alright, it's currently 6:30 on Wednesday morning. I'm thinking about adding another position to this GBP USD trade. The only issue is this 4-hour could potentially continue going up. I do believe we're creating that daily pause candle. I like how the 1 minute has a triple top right here. I want to see rejection from this area and a closure below this level to be interested. I'm still in USD JPY. Final take profit, I believe, is 143,950. 1 to 4. So we're just gonna see how price reacts here. Might potentially add a position on the retest of this area. And this one I'm not in on. I'm not necessarily following my strategy on this one, so I'm just in this on a personal account. So yeah, we closed above this level, making this our new lower high. So I mean, it's a good thing we didn't enter this position, but I just want to see how price reacts here. Could potentially be creating this move right here again over here. So that's kind of what I'm watching for. I mean, this would be a better entry anyway, but I'm just gonna continue watching price, and I will start on the recording if I do end up entering this position. Okay, I'm actually about to add a position as we speak. And I'm in entry 31291. Stop loss 316. Risking 0.5%. So now I'm totaling risk 1% on this trade. But I am very bearish. I do believe we are going to make it down to this area of interest. I just think it's going to be pretty slow like this. But we're in. already in the green. I will get back to you guys when we close or if we add to USDJPY. For now, I'm just gonna go to work now. About 15 minutes. And I will update you guys as we go. Okay, I'm about to enter longs on Euro AUD. Okay, I'm in this position currently. All time frames bullish, 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. We got in right above the EMA. Now we're just going. First target would probably be this high. If we close past this, we'll just hold. I'm in that currently right now. GBP USD. I was thinking, depending on what price does, I may end up closing this position and reversing it to the upside. It looks something like this. Probably about a 30 pip stop loss. And then somewhere up here for price. Does look like that EMA is following. Not really a head and shoulders pattern, but price has gone bullish. So I will be watching this. I do think we might have a lower retracement into here. So then we could move stops down there, but I just want to see how price reacts here. Weekly is still got a day, about 2 days, so we could still potentially turn around and head down here. So I'm not closing anything yet, but I will be watching the price very closely. Alright, little trade update. GBP USD on the 5-minute time frame has broken below previous. GBP USD 5-minute has broken past the previous higher low and is now retesting the previous structure point. 1 minute is still bearish, retesting EMA. We're still watching GU, currently down about 800 on that trade. Euro AUD is playing out nicely. Beautiful entry down here. If we close above this point, I might move stops to break even or even 1-to-1. Depends on how the structure looks and if I have room. Like if this just shoots straight up, I'll just. Euro AUD is playing out nicely, just watching how it reacts to this level right here on the 4 hour. If it breaks above this, I'll most likely move my stops up more and then just keep holding this trade. AUD, I want to see it break below this point. Kind of watching the same thing with GU. They move fairly similar. GU and AU. I do like what the 4 hour's doing, so hopefully we just get a big bearish candle here on both of these. But yeah, I'm just watching price right now. This isn't a trade I'm in on my 400k challenge. This is just a little trade on my personal account. So yeah, we're just watching these. And GA is another one that I'm in on my personal account. So just some small trades, testing other things out. And these are the 2 trades that I am currently in. And then the last trade we won was right here. Quick little 1-to-3. Beautiful trade. I mean, yeah, of course, I wish I could have capitalized on this. But at the end of the day, I got what I came for. And it worked. So yeah, can't really complain there. And other than that, I was looking to enter GBP NZD for sells. However, I never entered. Just watch price. I do think it might be able to continue up a little bit the way we're rejecting. 5 minute went bullish. So just not interested in this right now. It did go bearish, but yeah, I'm just not looking at this right now. Alright, so I'm currently in sells for GBP NZD. Ended this a little bit ago. I am also in. I also did reverse my position. So I closed out probably around here and then reversed it to the upside. GBP AUD is still in that. Euro CAD, I want the 4 hour to pull back to this area. Give me a 30-minute shift of structure or an engulfing candlestick like this. Probably might have the shift of structure on the 15-minute. GBP NZD playing out, GBP USD. Yeah, that's all I'm interested in right now. Euro CAD probably the only trade I'm looking to take at the end of this week, if at all. And I'd be targeting this structure point. Quick 1 to 2. But I definitely need a retest. We've just barely broken this, so I want this 4 hour to come up pretty good. Maybe even come close to this wick. And then we'll have our pullback entry signal, take the buys from this position. But as of right now, I'm only in GBP USD and GBP NZD. We lost Euro AUD. So this trade ended up coming back. I knew it was higher risk, so I was willing to take that. It's definitely not. I guess I could have had the stops a little lower. I'm about 26. I could have had like, what, 35 pip. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Just on to the next trade. GBP NZD, I like this. I want to see it close below this EMA. And GBP USD, I want to see go above this area of resistance, or support, resistance. I want to see it break above and then continue to the upside. NFP tomorrow and unemployment rates, so just kind of watch out for that. Other than that, I'm just holding these trades for now, and I am watching Euro CAD for the potential pullback to take the trade long. Okay, so this week did not go as planned as it should have. To be honest, I really just, like, realistically, I should have just been done Wednesday. I had my profits. Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. So this is the account balance currently. We're at about 390 equity. First trades I took was the USD JPY and their GBP USD trades. I did get stopped out at the GBP USD, and then Wednesday I closed USD JPY. So USD JPY, I closed this trade honestly, due to emotions, I had told myself that I was going to move stop loss to 2.5. So I had stop loss to 2.5, but I saw this rejection off this area of interest, and so I'm pretty sure I closed closer to 1 to 3 on this trade. Let's see, do we see my exit price? So I exited at 144,377. So yeah, I got out at about 3 to 1. I had my stop loss set 2.5. I just got emotional. I just got scared basically that it was gonna reverse, and I mean I had the stop loss, but I just didn't want to take the 2. I really realistically should have just left it. Price never came back, and I could have been up more. But lesson learned, should have been done right here at the end of the week. I think I had the account balance to about 403,000, but that was golden. What I did was I ended up trying to chase this fucking trade. News came out. I ended up closing this position right before news. Oh, I also entered that GBP AUD trade, which got stopped, or Euro AUD. I entered Euro AUD, which got stopped out just before news. So that one didn't help as well. But I just really tried to chase the GBP USD. Look, GBP USD. I got in another buy for GBP NZD. Let's see. I think I got a buy somewhere around here, maybe. I don't remember. I was really just. I feel like I was more upset about not capitalizing on this, and I was trying to make up for the lost capitalization, I guess, in a way. But yeah, I'm done with that. No more fucking chasing trades. If I lose a trade, I'm done with the pair, honestly. I'm going to be separating my trading, kind of, basically. 100% only the best of the best trades are going to be taken on this account right here and on the 400k funded challenge. I will only be taking degenerate trades on like a smaller personal account. So that's basically the game plan. That's the week recap. I just once again overtraded. I had told myself that I wasn't going to do this and just not fucking basically leave this part out and just stop recording. But at the end of the day, bro, like, this is my progress. This is me to look. I really don't care. So yeah, that's the end of the week. I overtraded, chased this fucking trade. I was trying to. I don't even think I have the positions on here. I was trying to basically scalp the 1 minute, and I think like, I don't know. I entered a sell maybe right here. Got stopped out here. Tried to enter a buy. Like, I don't even remember what I was doing. It was so stupid. Maybe I entered a sell here to target this. Got stopped out. And then I entered a buy somewhere here. Got stopped out. It was just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. But enough of that. This is the focus for this week. I like this rejection off this area of interest. Daily time frame has gone bullish. If you count this as your structure point, I like how the 4-hour structure looks. Probably won't use this area. But if we come down here and we get a... Yeah, because 1 hour, nice little top. Yeah, we come down here, retest this area, 30-minute shift to structure, engulfing, we'd be retesting. Alright, so for the top pairs this week that I'm looking at, I've got GBP NZD, retest this area of interest, round psychological level, EMA, structure point. I like this daily time frame rejection, weekly rejection from this structure point. If we get down to this area, I will look for entries. GBP AUD, it's kind of basically the same thing with GBP AUD, Euro AUD. They're all basically the same. Retest structure point. This one, I don't know if we'll make it all the way down there. We'll see. Whichever gives me the best entry, honestly. And I may not even end up taking all of these on the 400. I might switch it around on accounts. So, we'll see. Same thing with Euro AUD. This is the one we got stopped out of. Damn, really missed out. But whatever. All good. We're just going to catch the next one. We come back down, retest, get another engulfing entry signal. GBP USD, I still am interested in the sells. I really think that we're going to come back down to this area for buys, like the true trade. So obviously the buys, retest the weekly structure point. I don't know what these are. This might be my lower low and lower high, or higher low and higher high and higher low. I like how the daily kind of rejected this structure point right here and went bearish. 4 hour went bearish. It's beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'll be looking for a retest of this area to go short down to here. USD JPY, I mean, I'm still definitely interested in the sells. We've got this beautiful area of interest, not really on the weekly, but on the daily time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4 structure points. It'd be 5 if this one comes up. Just basically kind of looking for the same trade I took over here. With my shift to structure engulfing. It's basically just the same trade I took over here. So I will be looking for that. Euro NZD is kind of the same as GBP, NZD, GA, EA. But I just don't like it. It looks too bearish. So that's why it's towards the bottom of my list. USD CAD, I'm still waiting for a pullback up more. And some sort of rejection to give me sells. AUD NZD, I want to see some rejection. So yeah, I like how this is looking. I think the weekly, I was talking to somebody, I definitely would want to see it come above this, I believe. I mean, honestly, if the 4 hour shift structure here and goes, I think the buys will still be valid, but I just want that more confirmation because this is kind of a potential head and shoulders that I'm seeing right here. So yeah, I just want the more confirmation for AUD NZD. Next pair I'm looking at is Euro JPY. Just pullback, retest, area of interest, same thing. AUD USD, beautiful head and shoulders. Weekly time frame. Yeah, you could kind of say it's a double top. I wouldn't really say it's a double top. But it is bullish. And we definitely want to come back down here. I think we'll get some sort of kind of what we had here. Like a little wick. I think, did I try and take that trade last time? Oh, I tried to take the buys there last time. Yeah, I think I was taking the buys off this area of interest. Or maybe I didn't take it. I honestly don't remember. I could have not taken that. Or I could have taken it and taken the L. But I will be looking for the sells down to this area of interest. Not highest on my priority list, but I will definitely be watching it. NZD USD, been waiting for this sucker. I definitely want to see it come down and give me some sort of rejection from this double bottom neckline. I love this trade. I will be watching this one closely. Daily still bear, actually. If you count this, it's bearish. If you count this, it's bullish. 4 hour is bearish, so I definitely want to see us kind of do something like this. Maybe even come up a little more. Boom. Actually, I definitely want to see us do something like this. And then that, I believe, would make the daily bullish. Yeah, would look bullish. Yeah, we'd go bearish, then we'd go bullish. Yeah, that's definitely what I'd want. And then after this goes bullish here, our entry would be down here to go long. Target the previous structure point. And that is basically the trades I am looking for this week. So yeah, I will start doing another video if I start looking at entering something, but right now I'm just, I gotta work on my patience, and if I feel like entering something, I have a little degen account, but I'm not going to be entering on my main accounts or anything like that. I'll update you if I enter on my main accounts.